Okay, this is the Quick 9 Desk Stretch series. It's excellent as daily movement drills for energizing your body, helping to restore your posture, healing and circulation, and it makes a fantastic break if you've been sitting at your desk for a long time. So we're gonna go through this. To start off, we're gonna be doing top of the thigh percussions. You're gonna be seated, you're gonna take your fists, the meaty part of your fists, and you're just gonna percuss all the way up and down the top of the thighs. Think of it like meat tenderizing the quadriceps muscles, just like so. If you prefer, you can even just go both fists on one thigh at a time. We're just helping to decrease the density there. And then if you wanted to, you could mix in a quadriceps stretch, just holding onto something, grabbing your heel, bringing it, pulling it up behind you. If you want to do that instead, we've also got just the thigh violin like this, where you can just slap the muscles side to side, and that helps to free it up and loosen it up when things start to get a little sticky in there. Now the next technique we're going to be doing is percussions for the front of the hips. So once again, you're going to take your fists, and for this one here, you're just going to be squeezing your glutes, squeezing your abs, and you're percussing all around the front of the hips like this. Okay, so remember to keep the glutes and abs squeezed. This is loosening up the hip flexor muscles. Now the hip flexors tighten up when we're sitting for long periods of time, but they attach into the low back, so they create a lot of tension in the low back if we leave them tight. Okay, now the next movement is neck wipes. I'm just going to show you up close what this looks like. You would take the base of the palm and you'd wipe from front to back, and you're going to go 5 times each like this. Now I'm crouching down in front of the camera. Normally you just do this standing tall. And this is going to help to shift the connective tissue. I do a little bit of a hand rub just to warm the hands up to make it a little bit more effective. This is just going to help realign the connective tissue to help reset your posture if you've had your head slumped forward. This is good. It helps to restore circulation, getting your head forward posture back into alignment. Okay, now the next technique we're going to do is neck extension. So you're going to have your fingers interlaced like this. You're going to put them behind your head, and you're going to push your head straight back into your hands for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and repeat. Keep your chin level when you're doing this. And what we're doing is we're tightening up the muscles on the back side of the neck. And that's going to help to keep your posture in optimal alignment in your neck, to reduce some of the strain. So essentially we're loosening things up in the front, and now we're tightening things up in the back of the neck. So about 5-second contractions, doing about 5 reps. Now the next one we're going to be doing is scalp massage. This is going to help increase circulation and decrease tension in the head. Some sources say that it also activates the underlying brain structures and can help improve memory. Whether or not that's true, it definitely does help you feel better to do the scalp massage technique. Just like so. Okay, now the next one we're going to be doing is the bow and arrow twist. So standing, your arms in front, you're going to twist and just reach one arm behind you at a time like this. Okay, now I'm going to give you a different view. So standing from here, and this is going to help open up the front of the chest, and it's going to help loosen up the front of the shoulders. Those are the muscles that are kept in a tightened position when we have our arms out in front of us on a desk or anything like that. So it's helping to open them up, and it's also introducing a little bit of a postural twist. Okay, good. Now, the next technique we're going to be doing is spine circles. You're going to have your hands on top of the brim of your pelvis. Okay, now you're only allowed to move from above the hands. Keep your spine very straight, so we're not rounding, and you're going to be moving it in circles, just like this. All right, so this is going to help to introduce some gentle motion through your spine for good spinal hygiene, and then we're going to go the other way. Try to make it a perfect circle. We're just trying to balance out tension, improve circulation in this area, because sometimes these areas get compressed and they become stagnant and they can become tight as a result. So we just want to get the plumbing going in the spine here. Okay, side stretch and reach. This technique will help to stretch out the shoulder flexors. Those are the muscles that keep your arms down, and it helps to loosen up excess tension along the side of the spine. So you're just going to reach and side bend and alternate sides. Reach and side bend. So you're just going to the, almost like you're reaching to the corner of the ceiling. Just like so, opening up the sides and opening up the shoulders here. Okay, and you would do about 3 to 5 of those. Now, the last technique is this. You're going to have one hand on your stomach and one hand on your chest, okay? Now, you only want to move the bottom hand. So it's going to look like this. We're doing belly breathing. You want to do 10 big belly breaths, okay? And when you exhale, I want you to exhale all the way. Really vacuum suck tight those abs in to help exercise those ab muscles. And once you're done 10, that's it. You're done. That belly breathing, it looks simple, but what it's doing is you're actually activating the inner core unit. You're going to be activating the transversus abdominis, some of those muscles that create hoop tension to help protect your spine. Belly breathing also flips you into parasympathetic nervous system mode. So that helps to flip your body back into healing mode, digestion mode, and de-stress mode. It can actually relax you so you can think more clearly. A lot of times we get caught in sympathetic nervous system mode, which is fight or flight, and there we kind of think a little bit more reactionary. This helps to make you a little bit more zen and chill you out, recharge you, and relax you. So that's the Quick 9 Desk Stretch series. Once again, it's great just to do as a general daily body hygiene, and also it's an awesome cool down at the end of the day if you've been sitting at your desk. Rooting for you in the game of life.